You know, some people call this hate teaching. This isn't hate teaching. This is love teaching. I wouldn't tell you this if I didn't love you.
No, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't stick my neck out for you if I didn't love you.
So, black people are a cursed.
Hello, I'm Dennis Haysbert, and I want to talk to you about a worthy cause. Black people. They're everywhere, but they may not be around much longer. Did you know every 7 minutes in this country, a black man is...
Dennis, excuse me, that was great, but if we are actually going to have a chance of saving the black man, we have to go with a little more, something more alabaster. You know, this is great. You have a...
Well, I could do it lighter.
Well, you can't be lighter, though, and that's the problem, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Clay Aiken. Black people, they're everywhere, but they may not be around for much longer.
For millions of black men, help cannot come fast enough.
They're under siege from a hostile environment, rampant crime,
and all 3 Kardashian sisters. But you can make a difference.
Call now, and you'll receive this welcome kit with a photo, a monthly newsletter, and season 1 of Sister Sister.
Remember, extinction.
Extinction.
Extinction isn't an option.
I'm Howie Mandel. I'm bro-life.
I'm bro-life.
I'm bro-life. Won't you be bro-life too?
Dawn breaks over one of the most inhospitable places on Earth, known as the Hood. Here, there lives a species that once again renews its daily struggle for survival. The black man. While the environment here may seem serene at first, each day brings new dangers. Food sources are scarce or downright deadly. Predators abound all up on your ship. Even the trains don't stop here. At least, not if they can help it. And while the polar bear has 80,000 goddamn documentaries whining about its extinction, the black man has none. Until now.
I mean, we have tried everything to help our species. Peaceful demonstrations, unpeaceful demonstrations, sit-ins, marches, hunger strikes, riots, a fake black president, and a real black president. And all of it ain't done shit. Brothers and sisters, we are about to join the rich history of the black-footed ferret, the American bald eagle, and the Dama gazelle. Smart little motherfucker, getting yourself listed. Noah, we about to save this species like a motherfucker.
Okay.
I headed down to D.C. to find out how to get this shit done. And to get anything done in Washington, there's one group you gotta start with. Lobbyists. Damn. So I'm in the right place. They explained that it wouldn't be easy. I'd need to travel the country and collect signatures, gather evidence to prove my species is threatened and our habitat's at risk. Then present my case to government officials. But was this all worth it?
What the Endangered Species Act does is it prohibits any person from harassing a protected species.
So you can't harass an endangered species?
Exactly. And so if we were able to get the black man listed on the Endangered Species Act, any person that wanted to harass a black man would need to obtain a permit in advance.
Goddamn, hood permits? Oh, this shit is on. Time to hit the road. First stop, New York City. The first thing you need to get on the endangered list is the support of the people. So I headed to Union Square, Manhattan, smack in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle of white guilt. Whole Foods, Organic Green Market, and whatever the fuck this is. This should be easy. Hi, sir. Can I talk to you for a minute about getting the black man put on the endangered species list? Hello, can I talk to you for a minute about getting the black man on it? Hey, can I talk to you a minute about... We need to get the black man put on the... What type of shit is this? Hey, man, can you sign my petition about getting... Come on, now. I'm surrounded by 6 million NPR tote bag carrying liberals and not one fucking signature? Now, see, I thought white people would support any damn thing. Excuse me. Can I get you to sign a petition to protect wheatgrass?
Wheatgrass?
Yes, brother, wheatgrass. Wheatgrass.
Sure. I'll sign it right here?
Yeah. Now, what about if I want you to sign a petition to save the black man? How about that?
No.
You don't want to do that, but you'll save wheatgrass, but not the black man?
Grass.
Is that it? That's how it goes? Uh-huh. I get it. Let me think back to every petition I'd ever signed. What did they all have in common? White chicks. All right, ladies, now we have something very important we need to accomplish today. We're going to try to save the black man, and only you white chicks can do it.
Hey, we're collecting signatures to try to get black people on the endangered species list.
I'm sorry, what?
It's to put the black man on the endangered species list.
The black man?
You never heard of the black man? No? Really? Oh, it's majestic.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Rough start. And after 2 long hours, they had collected 7 signatures. No, wait, 8. All right, white chicks, no need to panic. We need a different strategy. Fuck it, just tell them you're trying to save the black rhino.
We're trying to put the black rhinoceros on the endangered species list?
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, sure, I'll sign.
Oh, sure.
Really? You'll sign it? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. You are good white people.
Mission white guilt accomplished. Next stop, we're gonna look at the root causes of our extinction. Now, to get on the endangered list, I'd have to prove that our species is actually dying out. Noah had told me that one way this happens is when the male disappears and can't take care of its young. The California red-legged frog, the Florida panther, the little Wayne. They were all headed towards extinction. And with more and more black kids on the streets with no family, there's little hope. The saddest reason the black man is on the brink, 93% of all black males are murdered by other blacks. That makes us the only species in history complicit in our own demise. The passenger pigeon, well, he didn't have shit to do with making himself extinct. Unfortunately, young black males on the streets of South Central, they know this story all too well. This cycle of black-on-black violence usually leads to one of 2 ends, death or prison. And that benefits nobody. Well, maybe it benefits somebody.
Here's the way a private prison works, okay? You pay somebody to build a fancy cage. Then you fill it up as far as you can get it, which is pretty full. Full of people that, the people that built the cage get paid $40,000 or $50,000 a year to just keep in the cage.
The ruling class here in America had to come up with something so that they could control certain segments of society so that they could stay in power. So they created the drug war for the felonization of Americans.
I am a former Los Angeles police narcotics detective, and I worked South Central Los Angeles, and I will tell you, Director Deutsch, the agency has dealt drugs throughout this country for a long time. You have corporations like Wackenhut, they just changed their name, Corrections Corporation of America, that house prisoners, nonviolent drug offenders. As a matter of fact, I think 60% of the increase in prison population under Bill Clinton, which was like 1 million people, of the 60% of that new prison population are nonviolent drug offenders.
Now, if you've got 5,000 people in your cage and you're being paid $30,000, $40,000 a year for them, that's a lot of money. And if you can, on top of that, Use them as your private property, as chattel property that you can then make do work or make produce things that you get paid for on top of that. What a great deal. Now, where I come from, when you transform a person into a piece of property, that's called slavery.
This mass incarceration phenomenon is a disaster for this country, but it's great for the private prison industry.
That's right. There are actually publicly traded companies on the New York Stock Exchange whose sole business is locking people up, mostly brown people. Companies like Corrections Corporation of America, or CCA. And attorney David Shapiro has been tracking them for years. So this is not science fiction. This is actually real.
130,000 prisoners in these facilities, for-profit corporations, some of them publicly traded. It's very real.
With locations popping up all across America, think of them like Pinkberry of human misery.
The private prison industry spends millions of dollars on lobbying, and more prisoners means more money.
So these private prison industries would want tougher sentences.
It certainly stands to benefit from them. In fact, earlier this year, Corrections Corporation of America sent a letter to officials in almost every state and said, we want to buy your prisons off of you. The only condition is those prisons you sell to us, you have to keep them 90% full.
90%? Hell, the Red Roof Inn doesn't get 90% capacity. Vegas doesn't get 90% capacity. And they got fucking Celine Dion. Okay, I'm going to give you a list of things. And you tell me if you suppose it's good or bad for the prison industry business. Poverty.
Good.
Gang violence.
Good.
Drug use.
Good.
Broken families.
Good in the sense that one who comes from a broken family may be more likely to commit a crime.
I started to wonder, what would CCA think of Keon and John as prisoners?
I think, if not the ideal candidate, certainly a very strong candidate, someone who's young, doesn't have a lot of costs, and is likely to be in prison for a long time.
Little do these young cats know, they are sitting on a gold mine.
President Obama's election a year and a half ago continues to be lauded for ushering in a new era of colorblindness. The very fact of his presidency is regarded by some as the final nail in the coffin of Jim Crow. Yet today there are more African Americans under correctional control, whether in prison or jail, on probation or on parole, than there were enslaved in 1850. And more African American men are disenfranchised now because of felon disenfranchisement laws than in 1870. A new book by legal scholar and civil rights advocate Michelle Alexander argues that although Jim Crow laws have been eliminated, the racial caste system it set up was not eradicated. It's simply been redesigned, and now racial control functions through the criminal justice system.
You know, some people call it